Hey there guys, and welcome back to some more Skysaga Road to Mastery. Now there's been a few updates to the game since the last episode, and I do apologise for the kind of mishmash of videos that was last week. Work kind of was in a difficult position. There was a lot of stuff that needed doing that meant that a lot of my attention was detracted from YouTube. Unfortunately, that's just going to be the way of things for now until at least January. It could be longer than that. It really does depend on when I move out. And the kind of reason for that, just like a quick kind of prelude, I guess. So in January, I plan on moving closer to my work. I actually plan on moving into the city, so into Cardiff. And when I do that, that means that I'll have an extra 2 hours or so to myself, and that extra 2 hours should be around 5-ish o'clock, but it also means that I'll be able to, instead of coming home and wanting to just relax, I'll be able to go home and then be able to upload a video, do all the metadata, it'll be ready for the next day, and I won't have to worry about, I'm home late, I want to sleep, kind of deal. Anyways, so there's been updates, and the newest update is the Ice Realm Mastery Tree. So now there are quests, there's a quest line for the Ice Realm, and we're going to start it today. So this is the first Ice Realm adventure I've been on, and I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. I think it's going to be awesome. You might notice that some of my armor has changed. You might also notice that I'm carrying a lot of seemingly unnecessary items, and we'll just talk through those in just a moment, as soon as the game loads. Hey there guys, and welcome to Brothers in Arms. So I talked about the unnecessary items. You might see that a lot of my items down here, specifically my boots and my armor, are close to breaking. Hence why I have the extra boots and armor, for when they do break, I have replacements. I'm also using a bow that dropped from an enemy. It has a lot of damage extra compared to my current bow, which is kind of why I'm using it. Again, this is close to breaking, so I've got my spare bow just in case. Not that I use bows too often. Right, so we need lots of iron, apparently. So, search for a mining town. Gee, I wonder if this could be it. Oh, no, it's not. This is an outpost. My far healer is now telling me he needs, he wants me to kill all of them. Oh, where'd he go? There we are. Yeah. Shut up. You're something I haven't seen. Although everything here I technically haven't seen. I guess the first thing we should check out is the loot any different? So that's where I want to get to. Is there an easy way of getting to there? Not really. No, I knew that was going to work. Ooh, there's a doggy in here. Doggy? Oh, cool. He dropped a shield. I'll take said shield. And you can also see that they've kind of fixed the respawning issue, so not so many creeps will respawn. Not that I've found anyways, but they do respawn rather quickly. There we go, we just forgot some blocks, which is what we want. This adventure should be pretty short. Was that Shadow Steel? It is. Okay then. I'm liking this world already. Oh god. So you can see that a lot of enemies have already respawned shortly after me killing almost all of them. There's another chest over there. Interesting. Right, let's get blocks onto our bar. I'm so used to sand, like, falling. Right. Is this shadow iron then, or grey iron? Grey. Oh, I kind of want shadow iron. There's shadow iron going. I want it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I must now loot all of the chests, because I want shadow iron. Really badly. Right, let's go this way. Because we did see that there's a little house. Cool. And so what do you have? You don't have shadow iron. Is that moon iron? No, just grey. Oh, it's kind of sad. I suppose we can just go in through the window. Let's wait for my stamina to recharge a minute. There we go. It's kind of overpowered that I can kill everything in a common adventure in one hit, but eh. One, for the sake of videos, it's quicker, and two, I don't know, I don't really care. It's a common adventure. It's not like we're going to be here for very long. I think we're just better off just mining these, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. I want the shadow steel. They're made of shadow steel. Oh, that one isn't. Are these made of shadow steel? No, grey. I'm looking for shadow steel because we know there's shadow steel in this world now. Well, we know there's lootable shadow steel in this world, I should say. So there's like a watchtower over there. Still searching for a mining town. Interesting. Oh, so there's a... yeah, that's a mining town. Cool. I'm going to go over here first because I want to find... ooh, penguins. Hello, penguins. I want to find more shadow steel. Bandits, one of the greatest scourges we face. Really? Oh, yeah, that has got shadow steel all over it. And I didn't get any of it. Oh, I got some. Okay, so what's down here? This looks like shadow steel as well. Although it could be grey iron. And you can die. And you can die. Oh, cool. Someone who isn't easy to kill. Interesting. You can die as well, though. Cool beans. Oh, cool. We got a blue mushroom. Interesting. Is this shadow steel? Won't tell me. Is this shadow steel? No. Oh. So all I want is shadow steel. Oh, there's apparently... there's a chest here somewhere. I think. Is there anything through here? No. Huh, he actually did a surprising amount of damage to me. Not too much, though. Yeah, and then you're dead, and then I'm just going to put a block there so I can reach the ladder. Because I was an idiot. Yeah, there's no chest here that I can see. Ah, the chest there. Oh, yeah. Cool beans. Cool beans. Right, let's go. Wasted more time here than I would have rather done, to be honest. Oh, doesn't make too much of a difference. This leads up here. Which leads around here. There's a window there. Interesting. Okay, so... I tried. There was nothing here. Doesn't really matter too badly. Let's try and conserve some of our stamina. Oh, there's no one up here. Okay, then. Ooh. No, that's too good not to... like, we gotta take advantage of this. I don't usually do this on videos because, well, it usually takes forever to get up onto one of these things. But this was right there, so... So you can see over there, look, there's an altar on that one, and that will have a treasure amber on it. That one over there has like a structure on it that's likely to have a chest. And a lot of these sky islands are really good ways of getting loot, like really good loot. But they're such a pain to get up to. That one just looks like another one of these islands with nothing on it. So does that one. They're just got trees on them. Yeah, it just looks like that one's got an altar on it. That one's got a chest on it. And I've basically already decided, do I want to go there? And I don't particularly. There's like a downed airship that we're going to go investigate. I can't tell if there's anything in the background over there. It doesn't look like it. So it's like downed airship and then mining village, I suppose. Cool. I knew I'd pill it up somewhere around here. Right, and then this is a really stupid thing to do, but ah well. I just heard an enemy. Now, explain to me why you're here when you weren't here last time. You are a Yeti. A Yeti runt. Interesting. Yeah, I don't particularly care about you, mate. Let's go find this airship. Speaking of airships, well, ships in particular, I've been watching, or I finished watching, what's it called? The Amazon video series Black Sails. Oh dear God, that series is so good. Wow, that series is amazing. If you like, the only way I can describe it is Game of Thrones with pirates. Like, airship graveyard. Don't really care. Is this shadow steel? Grey iron. Okay. I don't care. If it's grey iron, I don't care. That's basically how this works now. This is something I've never seen before, though, which is... It's nice to see. It's nice to see that the game can still somewhat surprise me. Shadow steel. Cool. So what we're here for is the shadow steel. There we are. That was just quick thinking by me then. Yeah, I'll have all of the shadow steel. Really? I'm surprised I didn't hit both of them. You might also notice that my clicks are a little bit better now. So in the last episode, I believe it was, I complained about... I don't know if these are metal or stone. They look like they're stone. Well, they didn't give me anything. Oh, hello. But yeah, you might see that I can charge up my attacks a lot more, what's the word? Cohesively, I suppose. There's no double clicking, there's no ghost clicking, is the term that's used that I'm trying to get at here. So in the last episode I complained that... No, it's still grey iron. In the last episode I complained that... No, it's still grey iron. Okay. That my mouse was suffering from ghost clicks, and that's something that Logitech mice appear to suffer from by looking at online for, you know, other people who may have suffered the same issues, or... That's grey, that's grey. Great, okay, that's fine. And 1. And 2. Yeah, I fixed my... Oh, I could have gone up here all along. Okay. I fixed my mouse myself, so I took it apart, which, trust me, if you want to keep your sanity, don't ever take a mouse apart. Like, don't. It's not good for anyone, ever. But I took my mouse apart. I almost instantly regretted it, and I fixed my mouse after about an hour of fiddling with it. So, yeah, no more ghost clicks, but I'm never taking my mouse apart again. I think if my mouse starts suffering from ghost clicks another time, I'm just going to say, well, that I'm going to get a new mouse at that point, because it's not worth... This looks like shadow steel. It is. I'm taking these. Shadow Steel's like the best. Shadow Steel is the best metal in the world. In Skysaga, I should say. It's definitely the best metal in this world. Right, there we are. But yeah. Cool. I'm just going to mine all these then. Yeah, look, the entire front of this thing's built on. Huh, interesting. Well, guys, I'm going to just pause the video here for a second. And I'll meet you guys back at the mining village. Hey there guys, and welcome back to the video. I do apologize about that. However, we did manage to salvage over 200 pieces of shadow iron, and for that you really can't complain. Like, shadow iron is the best material in the entire game. There's still more up there, I just didn't want to waste the entire video mining it. So blocks can be converted into 2 shadow iron chunks each, so that's 200. I also have 17 there, as well as the shadow iron plates that are in my inventory there. So yeah, that was a great haul. That's one of the best hauls of ores I've ever had in this game, I think. And then one more. And he's dead. Kill beans, and then meat. Anything else in here? Nope. If I do see like other sources of shadow iron, I'm going to be breaking them, such as these. Purely for the thing of, with blocks are really difficult to destroy, but a door can be hit twice and destroyed. So, just means that we get more shadow iron at the end of this run, which is great. That's great for the video, that's great for future videos, and that's great for just myself in general, to be honest. Because now I don't have to worry so much in the future, because if I can get a decent stockpile of shadow iron, then in the future, because shadow iron doesn't break very easily, ever. And so, with shadow iron making better weapons and better armor, and it also makes everything more durable, then that just means I'll be able to I'll be able to craft better armors and better weapons, and it will last a lot longer. So I don't actually need too much of the ore. I think about 200 is really good. I don't think I'll be running out of that before the end of the alpha, but you never know. The issue I kind of have is that there are so many things you can make, and there's things like you can specialize in Arctic weaponry, you can specialize in forest weaponry, you can specialize in jungle and desert weaponry, and I kind of don't like it because it means that you've got to basically triple your ore, because you need to make one of everything. And then obviously within those specializations there are multiple weapons. So there's like the crude short sword in the Arctic, and then it eventually levels up into something better. Things like this. Of course, so I'm guessing we have to enter the mine. Recover the shadow iron stockpile at the bottom of the mine. Yes, I will do such a thing. Is this shadow iron? Oh, no, it doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Okay, then. And then... Oh, really? That didn't kill you? That is surprising. Doesn't matter. Ooh, shadow iron door. So, 1 and 2. There we go. Ooh, checkpoint. We will take the checkpoint. These look like grey steel. And they are. Oh, these look like shadow iron. No, they're grey. This looks like shadow iron. It's like this looks like shadow iron, and this looks like shadow iron. I just want it. I want it all. I want all of the shadow iron. Because it's so good. I did not actually know you could land on the stuff on these ropes. Well, there we go. We just found something new today. Okay, there's a bunch, like a ton of people up here. By the way, the ores in the walls are grey iron, so if any of you are new to Skysaga, don't be thinking that there's shadow iron in the walls. There's not. The way this game works is I don't know why I'm mining it. So the way this game works is basically you have 3 ores that can appear in the walls. There are more, but for the majority of the time it's one of 3. So it's either grey steel, sun steel, or sky steel. Sky iron it is. I call them all steels. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it works. It sounds better to say like sun steel and shadow steel, moon steel. Well, I found the end chamber, and I think I'm slightly over-equipped on the basis that I'm going to be owning all of these chumps. Apart from the boss. The boss is going to take a minute or 2. Interesting. Let's just take all of that. So now we can return whenever we want. I'm pretty sure that's what the far hail is going to say. Yep, quest complete. We can return whenever we want. We're going to kill the boss. And the reason we're going to do that is basically because I want to see what he drops, if anything. This quest is great. So the issue I've kind of got this quest at the moment is that means everyone is going to get Shadow Iron. That doesn't mean everyone's going to get the same amount that I have. I'm not 100% sure how these questline worlds work. So I imagine the quest would be the same. Everyone's going to get Shadow Iron at the end of it, but I want that. Can I have it? What do I want to chuck this? There we are. So yeah, not everyone's going to be getting Shadow... Ooh, Frostblade. Interesting. It's not anywhere near as good as mine. That is a Moonsteel weight, though, and I do want that quite badly. We'll get rid of the blue mushroom. There we are. And we can return whenever we want. Yep. Speak to Hafar the Wanderer. So, what I'm going to do real quick is we're going to go back home. We're going to deposit a few items just so we can pick up whatever Hafar gives to us. And, then we'll return home. This is from Alpha, like 5 or something, the swords. Right, don't want to go in there for right now. I want to go upstairs. If I do this, I'll run slightly faster, because the axe slows me down. Right, so we'll go into here. So we'll drop off everything that is metal that I can see at first glance. There we are. And then we'll go to the City of First Light. We'll speak to Hafar, see what he gives us. We'll also, we'll probably speak to the forestry guy. No, I'll vote for him. Come on, load. So we'll probably speak to the forestry guy first. The reason for that being, I've got quests to hand in. And I don't know, I think it'd just be interesting to see what the rewards are for the quests, as well as what Hafar gives to us. So let's talk to Hafar. So you're going to tell me about the frost stuff. So there's our frost armors and things, which I'm not going to be making. Although this does give us extra protection from frost, from Ice Realm enemies, it's not worth it compared to the armor we've got on currently. When we get to like this tier armor in the Ice Realm, I will probably consider it, but I wouldn't put any bets on it. Cool, we've got Explorer rank 18 even. Is there anything we can sell to Hafar, to him? No. Oh, cool, we can get Heroic Ice Gear. Interesting. I'm tempted to sell these, honestly. I think I'll learn them just for the sake of completion. But, yeah, I'm tempted to sell them. Anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, then make sure to give the video a like rating. If you have not, make sure to give the video a dislike rating. I've been Phoenix Cypher, I've been your host. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the Skysaga series. I will see you guys next time. Adios, mis amigos.